got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny is pitching. And stepping in, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. No one on with one down, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 2 for 3. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Rafael Devers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the bench, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. An inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Bichette absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bichette gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Nope,
tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Fouled away. Martinez, native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Got it.
Now to the plate, here is Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Now into the box, Hunter Renfroe trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Lourdes Gurriel, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Down the left field line and deep, and foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Third inning, no score to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row in the inning. So now here is Christian Vasquez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Popped up. And 1 away now here in the Boston 3rd. One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
The first baseman.
Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Number 5, Kike Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Marcus Semien is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back.
1 out, bases empty, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Dickerson, a runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Verdugo stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He collected a base hit his first time up. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pitch popped up. Espinal over to his right, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. That's ball
Comes
2.
in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. George Springer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Marcus Semien is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The count now at 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Once again, a 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one bottom of the inning now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up, Xander Bogaerts flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Hit hard to short. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And again a throw, and they got him. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
And if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Up next with the Red Sox.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This pitch is popped up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo.
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Soria features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now back.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Next to hit, Christian Arroyo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Vasquez at second with 2 down. Count now a ball and a strike. Guerrero might try to make a play on it. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
Leading off the catcher.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fouled off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And a look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-1.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman, Kyle.
First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Next to hit is Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Rafael Devers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left. Now here's the first offering. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So next to hit is Marcus Semien. Career numbers against Matt Barnes is just 1 for 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Throw won't get him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that's low, ball 4. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. 0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.